A lot of you have been asking how I got into RA, and I've seen a lot of comments. Doc, tell us what choices did you make? What course did you do? Let me tell you my story. My story actually starts when I came to Nairobi to do my master's in tropical and infectious diseases. At that point, I knew for sure I wanted to do global health. I wanted to go and work for NGOs, and I wanted to, work in USAID with Japaigo and all those nice, NGOs you hear out there about health. And I think it was because of the influence of me working in government. Then I finished my master's and I started working in a private hospital that offered me a lot of opportunity to learn, I must say. I was a pharmacy manager, a warehouse manager, the stores manager. I used to be in charge of ordering, and at some point I did renal unit and chemotherapy unit, and it made me learn so much about clinical pharmacy. Now, there is a day I went to interact with my friends, and we were just talking about pharmacy and how hard it is to get jobs. And someone said, but with your character, I think you can do well with regulatory affairs. I was confused. I'm like, regulatory affairs? What's regulatory affairs? Then they're like, companies, they bring in medicines and PPB requires them to register. Now you're the person who's going to be registering them. I'm like, so is it in an office? Yes. First, just to tell you, I was tired of working in hospital pharmacy. And it's not bad, as I've said before. Hospital pharmacy is very crucial. Actually, one of the pillars that hold us up. But I was tired. I think the way we were working, is it called the routine, like 8 to 2 or 2 to 8 or 8 to 8, those shifts that were working were inconsistent, and most of the time I would find myself missing out on occasions for my family members because I was working on Saturday or Sunday, and I had a clear mindset that I did not want to work Saturday and Sunday. So just know that it came from that. So I asked around. I'm like, who is doing this? And I found out like 10 of my friends are actually doing reg affairs. So I kept on asking them, are there opportunities that I can do? And guess what? Every company that was coming to Kenya wanted someone with experience. Now, me and my hospital pharmacy, me and my masters, we don't have experience in regulatory affairs. Do we have a academic qualification to do regulatory affairs as in the way now people are doing regulatory affairs? No, I was a pharmacist and that was it. So, what did I do? I decided to do night shift. Yes, I took up the one shift I hated the most. And I took up night shift so that during the day, I can go and work and get a part-time job as a regulatory affairs manager. I started my dossiers, and let me tell you, community is everything. I went to PPB one day, and the person at PPB was a former classmate, and I had done what in Kenya we call madhogodhanyo, right? And he sat down and he taught me, and he did. He passed away, so may he continue resting in peace. But he taught me how to do the dossier. Those times we used to do them manually, like fill in everything and then print them and then put them in these big blue files and then carry them to PPB with your samples. So I gave it a try. Of course, I did it part-time. Therefore, I only charged the company per product, and it was bare minimum because I knew what I was doing. Yes, I knew what I was doing. I had a strategy. So I did that for 6 months, and lo and behold, I submitted I think 7 dossiers, right? And there are products I see in the market every day, by the way. And of course, because I worked for 6 months, I didn't see them through to registration. But from inspection to registration process to submission, everything, PPB colleagues were very, 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 very helpful. And up to today, we are still friends, right? So then after that, I knew now I have 6 months under my belt, 7 dossiers, and I can do this. I then applied for a job. And when I applied for a job, I did get it. And that's how my journey to RA started. Now, most of us do RA, regulatory affairs, for Kenya only. After 2 years in the next job, I was hungry for growth, hungry to learn, hungry to move. I was like, I need more. I need to learn about Uganda, Tanzania. And of course, I had heard a lot about those regulatory affairs pharmacists who work across East Africa. And I was like, oh, you're even doing Tanzania, Ethiopia and all this. I applied for a job and I moved. It was difficult to get because it was competitive. And we'll talk about that another time. How I came in second best, but I did the job, right? So we'll talk about it in another video. It doesn't matter what position you come in, you can still thrive, you can still grow, and you can still be successful. So I feel that most of us now have the opportunity to do courses in RA and learn what dossier development is all about and how to put together a dossier. I didn't have that opportunity. I didn't even have the money to do that in the first place. So I believe that right now you have a lot of resources. So I encourage you, go the extra mile. Imagine no one is going to come from I don't know where to give you a job in RA on a silver platter, right? You have to take internships, you have to take unpaid jobs sometimes, you have to do 2 jobs at the same time because you want to learn something else. So I encourage you to just have the mindset of learning and being teachable, and you'll be able to thrive in RA. So yeah, I've then grown and I'm in charge of more than 33 countries or 40, you can say. I have a team and we are doing okay. So yeah, that's my journey. And I know most of you will have questions. Do you have opportunities? Opportunities will be announced on LinkedIn. But in the meantime, make your own opportunity. Make your own, water your own grass. All right? That's what I'll tell you. So all the best in your journeys. Whether you enter RA and not like it and move back to hospital, that's fine. And when you come into RA, just know there's so many opportunities. And I'll tag a video that I talked about the opportunities just as a pharmacist. I'll tag it and you'll be able to connect with it also and see what other things you can do as a pharmacist. Thank you.